Auburn tight end John Samuel Shenker with us now on the JohnstonRVCenter.com hotline. He's presented each week, as is our show, by our friends at Bud Light, to remind you decide to ride. Before you ever take that first drink, have a plan in place. Anheuser-Busch and Bud Light remind you decide to ride. What's up, John Samuel Shenker? How are you today?
I'm doing good, y'all. Y'all look like y'all doing well. We got a Barbie? What is that?
That's
a Barbie?
It's a Ken.
You
That's
better
Ken.
check my non-anatomically correct front.
We got a Ken doll.
Yeah, Malibu
Okay,
Ken.
are you Maverick or Goose?
I'm
or?
Maverick. I got a need for
Okay.
speed, John Samuel Shenker. Need for speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Evil Knievel.
Yeah,
There we
of
go.
course.
Yeah, you're a man's man. You recognized evil.
Very
you
well
didn't
done.
recognize Malibu Ken.
That's
I
right.
understand.
That's right. Will you dress up
Yeah.
tonight? Do you have a Halloween party tonight?
No, I will not dress up. We got some stuff going on today, so I will not be dressing up. Maybe we'll have some trick-or-treaters, though, at the house. So
Yeah, I
we'll
hope
see.
so.
Hey,
Yeah.
can you rollerblade? Dunaway's got rollerblades on. You can't see them, obviously, but he literally has rollerblades on.
He did the full costume.
It would be a show if I had rollerblades on. I would be falling all over the place.
Yeah, it's not good for your ankles unless you've got really good ankles. I'll go ahead and tell you. Do you remember your one of your favorite costumes when you were little? When your mom and dad would help you dress up and you would trick or treat? Did you have one that the picture always pops up? It seems like when people are over at your house.
Probably Cowboy Woody from Toy Story. I wore that a lot. Bob the Builder when I was really young. And then as I got older, it was more just wearing some sports jersey or something like that. But as a young boy, it was Cowboy Woody.
I forget how young he is until he
Yeah.
starts giving
Bob the
us
Builder.
Bob the Builder, Cowboy Woody. Yeah.
My kids also were into Bob
I
the
know,
Builder.
I know.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk a little football with you. I want to ask you this because something, and I don't even know if you're aware of it, but something odd happened prior to Auburn's game Saturday. Inside the stadium, Holden Gerner was announced as the starter, and it was also released on social media. You immediately started laughing. What was going on there?
Yeah, I don't know. We were warming up, and I look up on the screen and I see Holden. I'm like, what is going on? And I guess it was just Harsh having fun. I don't know what they were doing with it, but yeah. And for a second, I was like, really? Is he? And I was like, no, I've been practicing all week. There's no way. There's no way he's starting.
Well, with that
There's no
said,
way.
we were talking earlier that Robbie Ashford probably had his best game. I mean, he's looking better and better each and every week.
Yeah, he is, and it's really good to see. He really is allowing for growth, being very coachable, and it's a testament to him. And he really is growing. He's really taking care of the football like he did this past game, and he's doing a lot of good things. Obviously, there's always room to grow, but yeah, he is definitely much improved. That comes with experience. That's a big piece to it too. So it's really cool to see him having more success each week.
It just seems that as you guys play in the course of a 4-quarter game, that the rosters on other SEC teams seem to maybe be 2, 3, 4 deep at positions, and you guys are having to play a lot of minutes out there. How much of stamina and depth becomes an issue in the fourth quarter of SEC games for you guys?
It can be a problem, but most of the time we enjoy it. Like you're here to play football, so that doesn't really become an issue. Obviously you wear and tear throughout a year, but we enjoy going out there every Saturday and playing. So that really is something. You do your best to maintain your body throughout the week and things like that, but Saturdays are our day to go out and play and have fun. So we try to enjoy that as much as possible. Obviously, injuries come with that, but we try to make the most of it every single week.
John Samuel Shenker, our guest on the JohnstonRVCenter.com hotline. It's the next round presented by Bud Light, who reminds you decide to ride before you ever take that first drink. Make sure you have a plan in place. That message from Anheuser-Busch and Bud Light. There have been many that have asked this recently. Justin Hokanson, our friend with Auburn Live on 3 Sports. Has Bryan Harsin lost this locker room? It gets asked a lot. John Samuel Shenker, you're in the locker room. Your response to that would be what?
No, he hasn't. And, I can understand why that would be a thing and, with how the season's going and things like that. But, everyone came in yesterday. Obviously, it was a tough defeat, but everyone came in yesterday. We got back to work and And that was the motto this week is, making football this week all that matters, all that should matter, and all that matters is Mississippi State. Another good football team ahead of us, but a team that if we play well and we stick to a plan and execute it, then we believe that we have a good shot to win the game.
And what do you see when you look at Mississippi State? When you've watched them on film, it's an improved defense under Zach Arnett, it seems, this year. What have you seen from their defense?
Yeah, they are better than what you typically see in Mississippi State. I think they have some veteran guys up front, but they do some things that can cause confusion if you're not prepared, just with the defense, the front that they play and how they twist and loop guys around. So we got to be very disciplined this week in our gaps and our fits and making sure that we stay on track, because if you don't, then it can create a lot of issues up front.
All right, if some young trick-or-treaters come to the Shenker residence, they will be given what candy? What is the go-to Halloween candy for you to give out?
Reese's, Snickers, and then you got to give them a little Jolly Rancher, something a little different. But I'm a huge Reese's guy. It's like my favorite snack. So
my wife,
tons and tons of Reese's.
Yeah, my wife, she loves the minis. She loves the Christmas tree one, the pumpkin. She loves the specialty ones.
That's the weird thing. The specialty ones, I think, are better than the actual Reese's cup.
Too.
Like the Easter egg and the Christmas tree are better.
Oh, they're way better. The Christmas tree is the best one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, the Easter egg is good too. It's just different proportions normally with the peanut butter and the chocolate.
More peanut butter, but I also think the shelf life, they're so new and so limited. And if you get an older Reese's,
it's a little chalky.
Yep,
it can be a little chalky.
Maggie Dunaway agrees with you
point.
there. She likes the Christmas tree the best. She thinks that's the best mixture of them all.
100%.
Yeah. Hey, best of luck against Mississippi State. As always, we appreciate the time. We'll see you next Monday.
Thank you, guys. Happy Halloween.
All right, you too, buddy. Take care. That is John Samuel Shenker with us on the JohnstonRVCenter.com hotline. It is the next round. He and all the show presented by Bud Light, who reminds you to decide to ride. The way you do that, you have a plan in place before you ever take that first drink. That's how you decide to ride with Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch.